So I'm back. So my hair is still wrapped in a t-shirt after about maybe 4 hours. And now I'm just gonna apply the oil in my scalp and then wrap it up. It's still damp, obviously, but let's take a closer look. Okay, so the front. So I guess it's not too bad, but I'd still like to clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna just spray my scalp with some oil, and I'm gonna spray the oil that I purchased in the UK. So I'm just gonna split my hair into two. Forgive me if I'm looking down because I'm looking into my mirror. So just take the spray and just spray your scalp. When I have braids in, I always apply oil to my scalp after shampooing. I use olive oil the majority of the time on my scalp, but this time I wanted to try something different. So now that I'm done spraying up everywhere and my head, I'm going to fix up the front. So all I'm doing is, before I do that, is just to bring down the oil from my scalp and my hands down onto the hair, because you can't forget my own hair in it, you know, the ends of my hair. So I'm just bringing it down. On my own hair. I mean, you can put some at the ends as well, just to give it a little bit of shine. You can see it. Just give it a little bit of shine. So now I'm going to show you what I do to fix up the front of my hair. Take the braids that are just in the front here, and then I tie back the rest of the hair to get it out of the way. The way I hold them back, when I'm done twisting one, I'll put it back and then I'll clip it into the ponytail and then set it that way. So I have Eco Styler gel. So it's fairly simple. All you do is, you don't have to grab too much gel, just grab a little bit of gel on your fingers, put it on the braid, and then twist. And then when you're done the twist, you just tuck it back in with the rest of your hair, and that should stay. Some people use pins or clips to hold the braids, but I find that joining each braid in with the ponytail helps set it better, and I don't have to remove all those clips later. And I also find that there's less pulling involved when I add it to the ponytail, so it's not as tight. So the white residue that you're seeing is the leave-in mixing with the gel. I find that, and you'll see it shortly, that it doesn't leave a white residue at all. So these two products actually mix well together, not leaving a white residue in your hair once it's dry. Now when it comes to my hairline, aka my edges, I try not to twist them too tight. Now if you have thin or brittle edges, I recommend that you completely skip this part. I would just slap some gel in my hands, rub it together, and just smooth out the front of your hair that way, and just completely skip out the twisting process. The last thing you want to do is cause further damage to your already fragile edges. So even if you actually just skip out the gel part and just put Jamaican black castor oil in the front, you're good. As a lot of you already know, castor oil is just very thick, and even if you put a little bit on the front of your edges and just wrap it up, it'll give it a nice sleek look. So even though you don't have fragile or thin edges, always be gentle with your hair and make sure you don't twist them too tight. Alright, right side is done. Moving on to the left. And now we're all done. So as you can see, everything's all nice and smooth and neat. So what I'm doing now is I'm just grabbing a little bit more gel and just smoothing out my edges a little bit more. And then I'm going to grab my oil, put a little bit of oil just to finish it up, and then I'm going to wrap my hair. So this is the next day. I'm just going to wrap my hair just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I took both wraps off, and you can see. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!